This is going to be another one of those very, very strange ones. And I have to be honest, I've just been staring at this probably for about 15 minutes going, ooh, hadn't noticed that before. Oh, just a second, we've got a beep. Sorry about that. Turn the oven off. So, I found myself absorbed into this, and I was actually fuming about that little imperfection there, but you know, it came with the wood, and that's what I like about all of these pieces. This was a very crappy discarded piece of, have I got it right away up or upside down, or I don't know. Do you know, I don't think it matters, but do you know, I might have that upside down. I don't know which is upside down, which is the right way. What do you think should be the right way up, boys and girls? Oh, actually, do you know what? I think that should be the right way up. I don't believe it. Oh. It doesn't really matter though. Do you know? Does it matter? You tell me, because it could go that way. Oh no. I don't know. It could go either of those ways, couldn't it? I should ask people to vote, but oh crumbs. Because now, you see, I'm not, even though, let's move that tape measure, because even though I've put the stamp, and that's quite heavy, the stamp and the serial number on the back, I'm not going to put any hangers on, to mount it things, until people tell me which way up they might want it. Whoever buys it, they have to tell me which way up they want it. But it was, this was just, I think someone had it as a seat, because it had a couple of runners on there to make it as a seat, and it's a little bit warped, and so I've had to kind of, it does, that way is fine, but there's a little bit of, if you can see, a little bit where it's, because it's old and neglected and whatever, but it's still lovely. Oh wow. And I just find myself constantly it's rubbish, isn't it? Why am I doing this? Why am I just captivated by it? And I hadn't noticed the way this here, and this is a strange one, that this hadn't quite traversed there, and yet the current did go from here right the way through. That tiny little bit carried 10,000 volts. That's just bonkersly beautiful. Oh, sorry. Look, anyway, this, I think, is going to be called Memories of Forgotten Dreams, because as I was doing this, it really reminded me of a big piece that I did a couple of 3 years ago, something like that, called The Forest of Forgotten Dreams. In actual fact, hang on, I'll show you that, because it's actually up in the Louvre gallery. 1 second. This is The Forest of Forgotten Dreams, and this is, I have to say, there's no doubt about it, this is my favourite piece ever. Just everything about this. This is the first large piece I did, and all in all this took about 30 hours, so there's no way I could ever sell it to recoup that, because that would, you know, if I try and think about working to something like, I don't know, 20 quid an hour, which I think is reasonable for Heartist, and for what we sell all this stuff for. Yeah, that would just be too expensive. But I don't know. What do you think? 30 hours? Anyway, sorry, that's the Forest of Forgotten Dreams, and it is a huge piece. And why do I call this the Louvre Gallery? Because there's loads of pieces in here on display. Yeah. It's the Louvre Gallery. Oh, let's go back to the other one. So yes, memories of Forgotten Dreams, because this just reminded me of when I was doing that one over there in the Louvre. The Louvre. Well, I thought it was a funny name for a gallery. Anyway, yeah, so this is it. This is Memories of Forgotten Dreams, and I just love it. That's that. Stop now. Thank you. Bye.